their foot up off the gas.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
Pga Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational is about to begin.
I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke and Rich, looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Certainly looking forward to seeing how this rivalry plays out, Rich. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement that these two generate. And take us through the approach shot. It's not easy to run the ball onto the green.
It's not. Your approach shot has to come in high and soft with a lot of spin, as there's just not much depth to this green. Not much movement either, fairly flat, although there is a ridge that bisects this green in two. You want to make sure that you're on the correct side of that ridge to have a good opportunity to make the putt.
Ooh. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
Nice little par putt here.
Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
The second hole is a long par 3, old typical Redan style at 230 yards.
Yes, the green runs from right to left and chases away from the player on the tee. You can hit it short right and have it bounce on to the flag sticks that are on the right. However, when they're in the back left, you don't want to come up short and left in a low area. That'll leave a very difficult up and down.
Going with the hybrid. This one's bunker bound. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup.
Ouch, that hurts. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. Not a bad line, this. And that'll be a bogey for them on this hole.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
He's getting some airtime between him and his rival. He's 2 ahead.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Sitting at 1 over for the day.
Not much happening, moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Rich, the first exposure to the famous lake here at Arnold Palmer's Bay Hill Club and Lodge is the third.
There's a lot of intimidating tee shots on this golf course, Luke. This could be number one. Water down the left-hand side, you obviously want no part of, but if you miss it right in the rough, that is very gnarly and nasty to come out of. The green works away from the player, moving from right to left. The miss is out to the right, but watch out. It's awfully quick coming down that green. Don't chip it or putt it in the water.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
This one's for birdie. Beautiful shot.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's currently 1 stroke better than his rival and playing partner today.
It's time to check on the leaderboard.
And with that now, back to level par. The first of the par 5s, Rich, the 4th hole.
Yes, Luke, you got out of bounds on the right-hand side that shouldn't come into play for the players, but those bunkers down the left-hand side certainly will. If you get a good tee shot away and you find the fairway, the second shot uphill to this par 5, you can reach, but still lots of trouble lurking around this green.
And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Just 3 strokes back.
Didn't that look good for a long time?
A chance to get amongst the action of the top 20. This putt drops.
Hang on, this looks pretty handy.
And that's a master stroke. It not only improves their position in the field, but they're now ahead of their rival.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. The fifth at Bay Hill is the shortest par 4 on the front nine, measuring just under 400 yards, Ridge. Placement off the tee, critical here.
It is. It plays straight downhill the entire way, so most players not taking driver out and challenging those bunkers. Lay up short of those, and you'll have a short shot to a green that once again chases away from you at the back end of it.
Well, that's a handy shot.
Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. And that will drop in for birdie. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Now we head to the famous par 5 6th, Rich. A lot of players are thinking birdie, maybe even eagle.
Out to the right, most definitely the widest part of the fairway, just left of the left-hand bunker out there. We'll leave a layup out to the right, and then you just have a short pitch on from there. This is a really solid birdie opportunity.
Henny, what does that lie look like?
Guys, you know the worst lie you've ever seen? Yeah, times that by 10. This is nasty.
Opting for the 3-wood. He hit that pretty loose. Yep, that's a water ball. Playing their 4th shot.
Just 2 shots behind.
Feet left to the hole.
This one to save par.
Well done. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's have a look at the 7th hole, a par 3.
Finally, you have a green that pitches back towards you ever so slightly, Luke, but still coming into it with a good 6-5 iron from 195 yards. It's still a difficult task to get it close.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. And now you just got to pray for a good lie, because that one's heading towards the sand.
Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
This would be a great up and down. That is a delightful bunker shot, Beamer. He has this putt to save his par.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The par 4 8th, Rich, challenging tee shot and approach.
Love this tee shot here, Luke. The fairway camber is pretty good from right to left, kicking the golf ball towards that bunker. So make sure to take one less club off this tee. From there, you make sure that you take enough club for your second shot to carry the front edge. If not, that golf ball will come falling back off the green into the drink.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Only 2 shots off the pace. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 3 under.